Hello everybody, Mission 46,
The pilots are all assembled.
rescue Bothan Spies. Things are heating up with the Death Star attack in preparations of...
Data on the Endor system, several ships carrying the Bothan Spies have been stopped by the Star Destroyer Accuser. Our best guess is that the Empire must have discovered the Bothan's operation and sent out numerous scout patrols to intercept them. The importance of the information the Bothans bring with them cannot be overemphasized. Without reliable intelligence, an attack on the Death Star would be nearly impossible. Commander Zaletta has your briefing.
We've just received word that the Bothan Spies returning from the Endor system have been stopped by an Imperial Customs patrol.
I wonder what Rogue One will do with the Death Star plan and the operation to capture them, as this appears to be the focal point of the movie. So I'm curious to see what they'll do. I wonder if there'll be any Bothans there, because I don't know if Hollywood will be able to pull off with having a wolf fur face, aliens, stealing Death Star plans. I don't know how they're gonna cope with it. I have a feeling that they're gonna scratch the whole Bothan connection and gonna do something completely different.
We've just received word that the Bothan Spies...
Alright, well, this a lot of people having problems with this mission, but I really don't... I'm not sure what the problem is. You can approach it in several ways. You already know from the briefing there's a Bothan. Bothan. You already know there's an interdictor there, which you have to neutralize before the Bothans can escape. So you can take that out. But as you can see now, there's a Star Destroyer as well. So what I like to do in this mission is simply engage the Star Destroyer. Because it's harder, and well, it's a bigger target. It's more important to the Empire. And if you take it out, the interdictor simply escapes. So what I did is told my wingman to engage with torpedoes. Well, I told him to target the shield generator component. Let's see if one of their torpedoes punches through. If not, I'll finish them off. Okay, the wingmen are attacking the right one. Let's help them. Okay. Alright, let's concentrate with lasers on this one, who took most of the hits. The problem here is you can't assign to memory a ship component, so you have to... every time you target the Star Destroyer, you have to cycle through the components and get to the shield generators. I wish they put it on as the first. It would make things much easier. Alright, one is out. Let's pull away. Oh, I'm in the engine wash. Oh shit. I banked to the wrong side. Should have moved to the left. If I moved to the left, I would have had a better angle on the shield generator and faster. Alright, here it is. It's in 78%. Let's finish it off with lasers. Alright, slow down.
Another bandit down.
Supercharge my lasers and hit it. Okay, it's on 46%. Banking off. Make sure when you bank off to do another pass to avoid the engine wash. And preferably move to the back of it. If you move to the front of it, more lasers can target you, and you don't want that. Alright. Okay, Red 3 is being destroyed, but this shield generator is about to be as well. Okay. Now it's time to finish off the Star Destroyer. I hope the button will manage to hold until I take it out. You can we have to identify them.
This is 4. No, I'm heavily damaged.
Oh shit, gonna lose 4 as well. Here they are, the buttons. Now it's a good time to
There are Bothans on that freighter near the
concentrate
accuser.
on the civilian ships and locate the buttons. Because the Star Destroyer cannot recharge its
Good work,
engines
Gold Suit.
once
All
they're
the Bothans have been located.
I'm afraid it may be too late for them, Commander. This is 1. I'm
once
aborting my
their
attack.
shield generators are out. Okay, all the buttons are identified. Let's concentrate on the Star Destroyer and take it out.
I'm finished.
Okay. Gonna take a while, but we'll take it out in the end. Just attack from the bottom and work your way back and forth from the stern to the aft, constantly firing
This is 1. It's
supercharged lasers. This way you will inflict as much as damage as you can on the pass and avoid most of the countering battery fire of the turbo lasers. Alright. Let's keep it on my back, the center of my rear view radar. And once I'm at 1.2 clicks away, once I'm 1.2 clicks away, I turn around and start firing again. Okay, half his hull is penetrated.
better take that bandit off your stick.
Alright, that's nice because the TIE fighters that are engaging me are missing. And because they missed, they hit their own Star Destroyer, which is a nice help. I welcome the help. Alright, already in 20 something %. Okay, I'm too close. When you get too close, they jam you. Alright, I'm on 55%. Note that you don't have to be super fast. I have my lasers recharging at maximum and shields at maintenance level. And that's it. The Star Destroyer is destroyed. The accuser is down.
The interdictor is bugging out. Keep it up.
Alright, you see, once the Star Destroyer is destroyed, the interdictor is hypering out of the area. Let's encourage it. But I don't think it's possible to... You know what you can do? You can destroy the Star Destroyer. No, you can keep the Star Destroyer, I don't know, at a 2% hull and then take out the interdictor. And just before, once the interdictor is out, you fire a few shots at the Star Destroyer and destroy them both. But that will take too much time, and I don't feel it's interesting, so I didn't do that way. I didn't try it even. It might risk the mission parameters and compromise the buttons. Alright, it's two clicks away from its hyperspace point. I won't be able to finish it off. But you note that the interdictor has no shield generators, but the shields are pretty weak anyway. See, only with the lasers I already took down 1/4 of them. Oh shit, I took a big hit here. I was careless. Okay, no joy. It's gonna hyper out. But we've done our job. It's better to take down a Star Destroyer than an interdictor.
Let one get away.
You let one get away? I took down a Star Destroyer. You didn't say anything about that.
Gold Group, that interdictor is no longer a threat. It looks
making a run for it too.
This could work to our advantage.
Of course it is. Alright, none of the buttons has been destroyed. You see on the bottom right panel it says 0 on the keep buttons from being destroyed objective. Here's another ship I didn't identify. Not that it's necessary. Maybe it will give me some bonus points. Not gonna keep up with it. It's gonna hyper out. See ya. Okay, now it's just some waiting game. Pretty long, as I remember. It's a pretty nice and straightforward mission. Ties nicely to the main.
Designated target.
Ties nicely to the story of the movies. And I told my women in the meantime to identify the other ships. Although it has nothing to do with the actual mission, but why not? Such a beautiful ship.
The Bothans are almost to the hyperpoint. Cover them.
Yeah, as you can notice, we pretty much cheated the mission in sort. I don't know why they made the interdictor pull out when the Star Destroyer is gone, but okay. It feels like a nice bonus they gave the player that made the effort of destroying the Star Destroyer, which should be a bigger channel, but it made it too easy, I think. As a general note about this game, I think hard difficulty is too hard and medium difficulty is a bit too easy. It would be perfect if there was a difficulty somewhere between the current medium and the current high. Okay, they're jumping out.
Excellent job, Gold Group. That was not an easy task. Return to the Liberty.
No, it wasn't that hard. Once you figure out how to take down a Star Destroyer and the fighters are not a real threat, and you have the time, you don't have to do anything else in the meantime, it's pretty easy. Especially if you have ion cannons in a B-wing or a Y-wing. Then you don't even have to worry about the hull. You just take down the shield generators, fire a few shots to disable the ship, and then it's left dead in space. Stranded, dead in space. Just finish it off with lasers, you or your wingman. Okay, I think that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Until next time, may the force be with you.
Good job, pilot. Although we lost a great many Bothans during the attack, Counselor Failure acknowledges our efforts to save the few. However, he is furious over the Sullistan's unwillingness to lend assistance and is demanding an immediate explanation. Between the earlier attack on the Talkara and their lack of response here, it does not bode well for relations between the two races. The Sullistans claim they have evidence that proves their innocence. Mon Mothma is doing everything she can to defuse the situation and keep the delicate strings of diplomacy from snapping. The Bothans have provided us with invaluable information. The Death Star is protected by an energy field from the nearby forest moon of Endor. Additionally, they've learned of an Imperial shuttle, the Tiderium, which has clearance codes to land on the planet. I have conferred with Commander Zaletta, and he agrees that stealing this shuttle is of great importance. Get some rest. We'll be needing you again shortly.